I was trying to get sound and it wasn't working. So I thought I'd get on a little bit early and see if you can hear me. And I'm hoping that you can. And I'm hoping that there's not too much feedback because there really is on my end, and I'm not sure why. I had tells me. Okay, I unmuted it, so I hope you can hear me. So if somebody gets on, maybe they can tell me what's going on. Okay, so where are we? Let's see. I can just chit chat for a while. Hey, Susie. Good. You can tell me what's happening with my sound. You can hear me. Okay, if I could you hear me there or did I cut out? Sound going. Okay. Okay, now I put it back on. So I know what I had to do to fix that. Oh, it's back. Yeah. It's been a week or two. Yes, it has. So last week I had to cancel my I think I told you before my husband was in the hospital. He got out, but they ran some tests and they called him and told him he needed to go back in for a pacemaker. So he had that put in. The problem being now he cannot drive. And the problem with that, hi Carol, is that he's got a dozen doctor appointments with this person and that person, and he can't get to any of them unless I take him. And so I have just been running and running and running and running, and I have no time to prep anything for any classes. Plus, I don't like going away home without a transportation for any length of time, so I had to cancel classes and the whole bit. But I think we're getting back on track now. He still can't drive, but I'm trying to work things around that it's just a little while. So pictures keeping up is good. Hi, Connie. Hi, Linda. Okay, we get Susie, Carol, Connie, Linda. Cool. The gang's here. So I'm hoping anyway to be at Robinsonia next Wednesday for the regular class. I'm not going to do the team meeting Saturday because it's just too long to leave him home without transportation. But I'm going to try and get to. I am going to do Robbie next week, so that's Wednesday, 1:30. I will be there. I'm noticing that my screen is it's freezing up and it's letting go and it's freezing and I don't know what that's all about. I think my Wi-Fi is they back off on that every so often. And I know we've been watching movies and every once in a while it just s- stops or something and buffers or does whatever it does. Weird. Anyway, so I think that's what's going on with me. Why but then I'm jerky anyway. So you know what? There's not a whole heck of a lot happening right now. The winter catalog is live, and that doesn't do you any good because mostly everything's on back order. I am hearing that Carol, the paper that you were looking for, is going to be released October 9th. We'll see how that goes. It was supposed to be released September 11th, and then I think everybody just bought it before it even got to our coast. But um, the truck punch, which I haven't shown anything with the truck punch because it's not been available since it came out. And now that's going to be available also October 9th. And most of the papers that are out are just not available. And I'm just I really have an attitude right now, and it's not a good one. Sorry, folks. But what we're going to do tonight, this is going to be fun, and we're using paper that is available. We're going to use the Halloween paper, but I do not have the bone set that goes with this. This is the bones. I did not get that. And now that's on back order. You can't, well, nothing ever goes on back order. They stopped doing back orders because then people could get what they wanted when it came in. So now what they're doing is they're just saying it's not available until such and such a date. And then whoever gets there first gets it. So this paper it is available. You can get this, but you cannot get the stamp set or the dies that go with it. And now the embellishments, the bats and things are not there too. But I do have a pack of those, so I think we're going to use them for this card if I can find them. I'm in right now in total state of disarray here with all the stuff that's been going on. It's just things have just been whacked, and we're getting there. We are getting there. So we can use these. These are the glow in the dark bats and ghosts. And there's glow in the dark paper, but I don't think we're using that tonight because I don't think I have a reason to. But we'll get there. Okay, what we're gonna do with this paper. Oh, wait, before I forget, I'm gonna pull a name. Carol. Carol gets tonight's card. I know Carol has a bunch of Halloween stuff going on, but I know you can never have too many, right? Too many Halloween things, and this one's going to be different from what you have anyway because you don't have this set, and I do. Okay, so I'm writing myself a note, and I'll take it to Robazoni with me next week. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take myself out of the picture here and go to this. And I can move this out of the way. And just tell me if you can't hear me. I just moved the phone so it would be out of the way and no feedback. So I'm hoping you can still hear me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is very similar to that piece of daisy paper that had all the different frames in it and everything. I'm going to do the same thing as I did with that. I'm going to cut it here first. Then I'm going to cut this piece here. Well, I didn't do that so good. I got a little bit of orange on this yet from the other one. I got rid of it. Everybody see Joey today on Facebook? Oh, you won't be there. Okay. Okay, then I won't. Do I have anything else? I don't have anything else for you, I guess. No. Okay. Well, I will hold this for you, or maybe I'll put it in the mail for you. Cut this. Okay, Susie says, yes, I did. I forgot what I asked. What was my question? Cutting all of these pieces into pieces. Now, these will all make really cute, really quick cards. And I found that, of course, pumpkin pie always goes for Halloween cards. And black always goes good. But I also found that the pebbled path in color also goes pretty good with these for quick cards. Okay, that should do it for that for a while. Now I'm going to use this pick a patch punch. Oh, did you see Joey? Yes, Joey jumped in there and he sits right here. He sits here and watches me. And when I stop talking, he comes over and he starts bugging to go downstairs because he knows when I'm done, we go downstairs. I wonder if he sits and thinks, why is she talking to herself? You wonder what goes through these dogs' minds. What do they think? Anyway, okay, so let's see. I am going to use this piece and this piece that I know for sure. And I might just throw a couple of these in too because they'll be easy ones to do. But I know I'm doing these first. Cajun Craze is the other one that I'm using. But I'm going to start with this one. But before I do this, we're using the Pick of the Patch punch. Remember, I showed you a couple of weeks ago how to do these builder punches, an easy way to do them. So what I did, I cut this out of a piece of white to make like a stencil kind of thing. So that's what I have here. Now I'm going to take, in fact, I'm going to put that there so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to take a piece of white. I have the stamps. These are the stamps that go with that punch. And I pulled colors to go with it too. Pumpkin pie, of course. I used Cajun Craze but yeah, I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to use the pumpkin pie for now. I'm going to use the garden green for the leaf, and I'm going to use the early espresso for the stem. So I'm going to put my little stencil here that I already punched once. I'm going to put it right over my white. I'm taking my pumpkin, and I'm using pumpkin pie, and I'm going to stamp it right in the middle of that punched out piece, I should say. And then I'm going to take the other one, I'm going to do the same thing. Then I'm going to take the leaf, put it in the green, and put it here. And the stem is early espresso. That's going to go there. Then I lift that and I have the pieces all here. Okay, then I'm going to take my punch and I'm just going to stick it right over top of all those pieces that I just stamped. And punch it. Oh, Joey's running now. He does not like that noise. He just doesn't like the noise of those punches. And you know what? I'm going to do it again because I am kind of thinking I might want more than one of these. And I might want to put a face on one of them. So I'm going to do more than one. Besides, you can never have too many pumpkins, right? Probably get 3 out of this paper, but I think I'm going to put with 2 for right now. There. And my little stencil thing, I'm just going to keep in the stamp set so that I can always find it pretty easily. So it's up all the ink. I want to put all these pieces over here. Now, I also cut, oh, I did a couple more here. And what I did with these, I just I took a dauber and I did some Cajun craze just to put some shading on it. So you see it's a little bit different than these, but I am undecided yet as to whether or not I really like that. So the plan is for this one to use a pebbled path for my card base. And I've already got that cut. Now this piece here is bigger than the card base, so you do need to cut this down, which is not a problem. So we're cutting it to 4 by 5 1/4 to leave a little bit of a frame around it. But I don't want to cut too much off. I'm just going to cut a little off the top and then cut the rest of it off the bottom. And so I'm actually cutting this at about 4 1/8. Just so I can leave a little bit on here. By 5 1/4. Again, I'm cutting a little bit off of each end. Okay, so I've trimmed that down. Here's my base. When you get, sometimes with designer series paper, when you cut it, you get a rough edge. And I have found that if you take your bone folder and just run it along that edge, it usually cleans that up nice enough that it's usable. So that's going to go directly on my card like that. It's going to leave a tiny little bit of the pebbled path around the outside of it. And I still don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to cut a little more off of that to make it, yeah, that worked. Okay, I got it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I cut that goofy. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put some of these, I'm going to do some of these stamps. So I'm going to put my pumpkins on it. I was thinking about putting the tree back here, just or here, just a little tree. And then I know I want to put this guy on the fence, sitting on the fence. He could sit here. Now the pumpkins, I'm thinking that I might put a face or two on the pumpkins too. So here's my face. I'm trying to find a block here, guys. Sorry. There it is. I'm going to stamp that on the little one that's in the front. stamp the tree in black. And the bird, I don't know if this is a raven or what kind of bird this is. He's going to sit right here on the fence. Okay, and now we're going to put that pumpkin there, that pumpkin there. And I thought that what I would do for a greeting, I'm just going to put Happy Halloween. I thought I would punch. This is the postage stamp punch. I'm not even sure if this is still available or not, but it's kind of big. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to just cut this right in half. And I don't think there's going to be a problem. There we go. Little Happy Halloween action there. Okay, now I'm going to glue everything down. Big pumpkin first, and he has the leaves. Then this guy I'm going to put up on dimensionals on top of the big one. I have not been up in this room for so long, guys. I'm forgetting where I had stuff, and that is just not a good thing. I was having stamp withdrawal. Really, honestly was. That could go on dimensionals, but I'm just going to glue it down here right under the bat. And so now I'm just going to leave it at those two. Okay. The one thing that I want to do now, well, I'm going to glue this on here first. And I promised you these, so we are going to use these, and these really do work. They honestly do. glow in the dark. I think they really are cool. Oh, I always try to remember to open it on the side because it's easier then to get it in and out. So I cut open the side, leave the bottom closed, and just pull it out the side. And I'm going to put a bat where the bats are here, one here. And I'll just put one here. And the ghost. Over here. There. And then on the inside, using my flake, I'm going to put a couple different pumpkins on the inside. Because this set has a bunch of them, so why not, right? A couple different colors, maybe even. I'm a little bit of trouble here getting my there. So I have the pumpkin pie, and here's a Cajun craze, which is just use those. And well, they're kind of transparent, so I guess that doesn't quite work so good. So maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just put a couple of regular old pumpkins here with faces, right? And then I do want to decorate them up a little bit. I'm just going to give this guy a face with the Cajun craze. And here's the leaf. It looks like a hat. Has a couple of cute too. And I think I'll do this in green. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? How you doing? Oh, here's Joey. Hi, Joey. Joey's trying to figure out who I'm talking to, I swear. And then this I'm going to put, you're the pick of the patch. And that will go on the inside. And I got ink. My finger got into the ink in the green here. So I'm going to try to stamp a leaf there to cover it up. Let's see how successful I might be doing this. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Lisa. And Lisa's having the team meeting at her place for me, and I'm so glad you agreed to do that. That was really very nice of you. So that one's finished. We'll put an envelope. We will stick some, well, of course, we'll put a pumpkin on the envelope too with a face. I believe that he should be a pumpkin with a face. Don't you think that's what should be there? And one's good enough. One pumpkin, one face. Nothing worse than a pumpkin with multiple faces. Would that be a two-faced pumpkin? There we go. Okay, that was number one. And it will glow in the dark. I know it does. I know it works. I took them in the whole sheet of the ghosts and the bats to. I took them into the bathroom and turned the lights out so I could see if they really do glow in the dark, and they do. And so does the paper. It's cute. Okay, so that's that one. And let's see, I just was thinking of another one here would be, oh, let's see here. Again, I need to trim this down. This one's going to be an easy one to trim down, though. I want it at 5 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to put this on a Cajun Craze background. So that it looks like that. And then I'm going to take a piece of white, and all I want to do with this this is 4 by 3. It's going to be in the center here, and it's just going to be a little pumpkin patch. I'm going to do, this is a catalog copy job here. I'm going to, on the ground, I'm going to take this little leaf stamp. I'm going to take some old olive and some garden green, or maybe not. Maybe, let's see, old olive, maybe some crushed curry. And just kind of put them all over. Okay, that was old olive. Curry. That's just for the ground. I guess you could put some, oh, let's see, maybe some pecan pie. Copper clay might work better. Now let's go with some copper clay. Maybe a little too dark. If I stamp off though, yeah, it should be okay if I stamp off a couple times first. There. And I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. And, oh, no. Pecan pie, I'm going to do the tree. This time, the tree might have, well, I might put a couple leaves on the tree too, just to make it look like, hey, yeah, this is where the leaves fell from. Okay, good enough. Now this is very much, very much a case the catalog kind of thing here. Again, I'm going to just put the two pumpkins, use the two that I just finished punching, put the face on one of them. I'll put the face on the one in the front. So I'm going to glue the first one down, put the other one down with dimensionals. Put a couple little curly cues here and there too. Do those with green. Maybe not. No, I don't think I am going to do that either. Would end up being too much. Okay. Then I can take the other half of the sign that said Happy Halloween and put Happy Halloween on this one. going to do this in Pebbled Path. Rather than black. For no reason other than it works. And I'm going to also put the bird. Like he's sitting on the sign. He's moving the sign way down, which is okay. I'll put that there. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit of Pebbled Path around this just so it sticks out because, actually, I'd kind of like to put that up on dimensionals. So here's what I think I'm going to do. Crazy as it sounds, I'm going to stamp that guy and fussy cut him out quickly. And then I'm going to stick him on top of that sign. Oh boy, this is nothing like sitting here watching me fussy cut. I'm sorry. Had I thought about it, I would have cut this out ahead of time, but I didn't even know I was going to do this until just now. And I'm going to give him an orange beak. And a brown eye. Okay, so I'm going to put this on dimensionals. Which they're sitting right in front of me and I didn't see them. There, that's up there. And this guy. Right on top of there. There. And then this whole thing is going to get glued right on there. And that's that. Now you could put this on dimensionals too, but I don't want to get too many. I don't want to get it too high because, oh my gosh, the post office is being buggy about that. $1.03 for a non-machine readable postage. $1.03 or $1.05 or something to that effect. I don't even know. Okay, another pumpkin inside and some leaves. The bird almost sat on the pumpkin, but I decided against that. And that's just going to look like a pile of leaves there. And let's see, we have Happy Halloween on the outside. And we can say again, you're the pick of the patch. Happy Halloween. We already have that. A harvest of blessings. I like you, the pick of the patch. So I'm just going to stick with that. I'm going to, whoops, created an avalanche. There. Okay, that's card number 2. Now, the next, I'm not going to do anymore, but you've seen that I cut all of these Creep It Real. Is that cute or what? And this one here would make a really nice background. Just, what I'm thinking is just take a piece of this, whatever it's called something there, pebble path. It's something gray. That is what I almost said. Thanks, Linda. Put something like that there and then put the boo in the middle. See it, you just build it up, and that could be a really cute card just like that. And very simple. This one here with the glow in the dark bats and stuff, I think would be cute just by itself. Or it could just take a piece of paper, put that one way, and then put that the other way. Put that down like that. Put your glow in the dark bats on it. Happy Halloween across here. Something to that effect. So that paper, that first sheet, is really kind of cool because you can really mess with it and do a lot of neat things. So those are a couple of ideas. Here's 2 that are finished. Yes, it's a pretty neat pack, isn't it? Without, like I said, I did not get the stamp set and stuff that went with the suite. I just got the paper and the glow in the dark ghosts and things, and I just thought they were kind of cute just as that. So there we go. Um, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me, and thank you for understanding when I couldn't do it last week. And Lisa, thank you for helping out this weekend. And guys, I will talk to you all next week. I will be back. See you then. And I'll try and do, let's see, probably no more Halloween. This is probably it for Halloween. But maybe we'll do some fall cards, or we can even get started into Christmas. We will see. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful evening. Good night, all. Thanks, Carol.